Fortnite Chapter 5 has been out for around a half a year now, which means if we're following the annual chapter release schedule, the chapter should be ending in a couple of months. Now, a lot of people don't like Chapter 5 as a whole, whether that be YouTubers or just normal players, and while I can enjoy Chapter 5, it doesn't feel like Fortnite to me. Well, why is that? In this video, I'm going to explain why I think a certain feature ruined Fortnite to some degree, and I will also give out ideas on how I think I can fix it. In my own opinion, of course. Let's start with one question. Why doesn't it feel like Fortnite? Well, there are a multitude of reasons, and no, none of them are cars. I actually think cars are very Fortnite-like. There are a multitude of other reasons why people don't think this chapter feels like Fortnite, whether it be over-realistic graphics that, while are nice to look at, just aren't Fortnite. It could be the POIs. This has been an issue for me since Chapter 4, where the POIs don't really feel special or memorable in any way. The only POIs I remember from Chapter 4 are Mega City, Kado Thorn's Mansion, and Slabby Slabs. I've just gone back to check to see if these POIs exist, and the POI I just called Slabby Slabs is actually called Shattered Slabs, so do with that what you will. And when someone says Chapter 5, I can't really think of any iconic POIs. The issue has gotten better as the seasons have been released, because now we have POIs like Olympus, the Underworld, and Brutal Beachhead, which are god POIs. So no, POIs are not the issue. So what is the real issue with Chapter 5 that makes it not feel like Fortnite? In my opinion, it's the weapons. Before we get into what's wrong with the weapons, I need to give a little story. I did not play Fortnite Wilds or Last Resort, apart from that one time on stream when I was waiting for Starfield to be playable. Okay, so I played those seasons a little. Oh, what? How's that happen then? But not much. However, I did play OG, and I played quite a bit of Chapter 5 Season 1, but not Battle Royale. For the entirety of Chapter 5 Season 1, I played Fortnite Festival and Rocket Racing. Yeah. However, the Greek theme really appealed to me, and I decided it was time to get back into the driver's seat of Battle Royale and see what was up. And while it was fun, something felt off. The weapons, they felt weak, they felt clunky, they felt like they were from another game. Some time has passed since then, obviously, and I've gotten used to the way the weapons handle. But why did I notice a change? Well, in Chapter 5, Fortnite changed all weapons in the loot pool from hit scan to a bullet drop model, which means that every weapon kind of functions as a sniper in the way that the bullet will begin to drop if it goes a certain distance. In every other chapter, there was no bullet drop. So when I came back to Fortnite in Chapter 5 Season 2, you can probably see how everything felt weird to me, considering that every time I shot a bullet over like 20 meters, it would miss the target by half a decade. But why are all the weapons now bullet drop weapons? I have no idea. But if I had to take a guess, I'd say that weapon mods have something to do with it. Weapon mods were Chapter 5's big feature, apart from the train, which, yeah, we don't talk about that. Which allow you to customize parts of your gun, such as the magazine size, the reload speed, the recoil, scope, and more. Now, whenever Epic unvaults an old weapon, that weapon must now adopt the bullet drop feature, and in exchange they are now able to have mods placed on them, like the hand cannon or the tac assault rifle. But was it worth it? Sacrificing the way Fortnite weapons work in exchange for weapon mods? No, I think the weapon mods are very surface level and very Fortnite. Yeah, the mods are cool, and I like that you can change certain aspects of the gun, but where's the unique Fortnite twist? Wouldn't it be cool if instead of all these simple and mostly uninteresting to most people mods, we were basically allowed to make our own exotics instead? That would have been so cool, where you could have a gun that when shot gives you a hop rock effect like the hop rock fan favorites did. Or maybe you could have it that every 7th bullet from an assault rifle is an explosive bullet, or maybe every kill you get with a shotgun you've modded, you can get siphoned. I'm kind of just making things up here, but I'm just talking things that are just slightly more interesting than a reload speed increase or a scope customizer. The weapon mod feature had so much potential, and I feel like Fortnite have gone with a very basic and very boring approach to it. And this is coming from the guy that actually likes the weapon modding feature. I always go into the bunker and get the best mods for my weapons, but I don't think it's interesting or out there enough to really stand out or feel like Fortnite. And I think this feature is coming from a place where Fortnite wants to make a more realistic approach when designing their game, and that's fine, but it's personally not what I think when I think of Fortnite. Fortnite is the game about the Omniverse. They can do literally whatever they want with whoever they want, whenever they want. They aren't limited in the way that Call of Duty or like Overwatch is, where they have to stick to a certain rules within their universe. Fortnite can do anything they want, but unfortunately they chose the most boring way out, and I don't think it was worth it. Not many people go for the weapon mods, either because they're too much of a hassle to get to, or just because they don't understand what's going on. Which means every weapon was changed completely for a feature that only a minority of players would use. This change is still affecting us today. We are in the middle of the summer event right now, and we have had 0 unvaults, and if you watched my last video, you'd know that I think it's because Epic had to change the way the weapons work, and basically redesign the gun entirely to unvault it. How would I fix this? If I was in charge of Fortnite, here's what I'd do. In Chapter 6, I would revert a lot of the weapons back to hit scan. The community has made it very clear that they prefer it that way. I'd bring back the crafting menu from Chapter 2. Whoa, calm down. I didn't say bring back Chapter 2 crafting, just hear me out, let me cook. Finally, they would bring back reality augments. However, all the augments are things you could put on your gun instead. Like I mentioned earlier, how you could have augments like when you shoot the gun, you have the hop rock effect, or the underworld shift effect, or like it makes the weapon shoot a little faster, or hell, you could even have mods for your pickaxe that you could make it do more damage, make it swing faster, or make the player run faster when holding it. In case you couldn't tell, I am taking heavy inspiration from the effects in the Spy Games LTM from Chapter 2 Season 2. These kinds of mods would really make the game feel different and make the player keep playing to unlock new mods, as well as provide that Fortnite feel that players love so much. But how would I balance it, you're asking? You're asking that question. Well, I'd give the weapon mods tiers, and when you get the mod, it automatically starts on the lowest tier. As you use the mod, the tier will slowly increase until it reaches exotic tier, which is the final tier. This would kind of work similarly to the tier system, the sideways weapons used in Chapter 2 Season 8. Or another idea would be that you can increase mod tiers at mod stations across the map, which allow you to buy some specific mods, or just upgrade the mods you already have for a hell of a lot of gold. And then maybe another way to balance it would be to update the shield breaker EMP to make it so that it disables mods for a few seconds too, I don't know. I think that this would be a great way to keep some of the newer features in the game, such as weapon mods, as well as bringing some features back, such as the fan favorite augment system. I imagine it would really give players that Fortnite feeling of chaos where every match is different, and where every opponent you fight is different no matter the skill level. Because at the end of the day, Fortnite is a fun, goofy game that doesn't take itself too seriously, and I really think that a feature like this could really show that off, as well as add some uses to weapon mods that a lot of players wish they had, but don't.